Hey, hey, Scotty.
Hi,
Hey,
Katie.
Hey, you guys. Hi, Scott.
Hi, Barb.
how's it going, friends?
Good enough. How you
Good enough.
doing? No.
All right. Something like advanced, I guess, right?
Yeah, whatever
Whatever
that
that
means.
means. Exactly. My thoughts exactly. All right. Let's do something. Okay. Here we go. I'm gonna mute you guys. Oh, there's Marlia popping on. Wendy. Awesome. Hi, Marlia. Hi, Wendy.
Hi.
Hi, hi, hi. Okay, we're about to do some advanced stuff. Watch out. Here we go. Okay, I'm gonna mute you. Feel free to put on some music if you like or anything like that. Okie doke. Let us begin. So let's start in a seat, comfortable seat. And maybe just before we settle in today, let's start with some seated cat cow. So just inhaling, pull your shoulders back, bring your heart forward, exhale, round and hollow out. And just do that a couple times. After you've done this, just 2 or 3 rounds, start to take it in circles. So over to one side, back, over to the other side, forward. And after 2 or 3 rounds in one direction, just switch it up, take it in the other direction. Just right away, feeling into your spine, your shoulders, your hips, your pelvis. And then finding stillness eventually. And just settling in. The hands can rest in your lap, on your knees or your thighs. Or if you want to, you can bring your hands to your heart. Close your eyes and just take these first few moments to really transition from whatever's going on in your day, transition into your body, transition into this present moment. We're shifting gears, really tuning in, really paying attention to everything that's right here, right now, letting everything else just fall away. You just notice, how are you? How is your body physically? How is your body energetically? How is your body emotionally? Notice your breath. Connect to it in some way. Visualize it if it helps. And then we'll take 3 big deep breaths together. So next time you inhale, fill up as big as you can and hold in fullness. Pause. Take that extra little sip. And then open your mouth and big sigh, let it out. Got 2 more times. So inhale, fill up. Hold in fullness. Extra little sip if you can. And then big sigh, release. And just one more time, biggest inhale you've taken all day long. Fill up every little space inside your body, hold. Breath circulate around. Extra sip if it's there. And then great big sigh, let it out. And now start to drop into your Ujjayi breath. In and out through your nose. The gentle constriction in the back of your throat. Start to create that whisper noise, that oceanic sound as you breathe slowly and intentionally in and out. And then go ahead and staying connected to your Ujjayi breath. Let's come forward to our hands and our knees, our tabletop position. And for tabletop, let's go right into thread the needle. So bring your knees at least hips width distance apart. Take your right arm out, reach it all the way up, inhale. And as you exhale, thread your right arm underneath you. Reach through and gently come down to rest on the outside of your shoulder, outside of your head. And you can work this in any way you want to. If you want to push into the ground with your left hand or wrap your left arm behind your back, go for it. I'm interlacing my fingers and kind of using my left arm to gently tug on my right arm. Another option. Give yourself a couple more deep breaths. And bring your left hand to the ground if it's not already there. Bring your left knee to the ground as well if it happens to be lifted. Unthread your right arm, reach it out and up. And then exhale, bring your right hand down. And take about 3 or 4 clockwise circles with your hips. So reaching them over to your right, back, over to your left, and forward. Do that a few times, just slowly and intentionally feeling into your own body at your own pace. Staying connected to your breath. Good job, friends. And then start to make your way back to neutral spine, regular tabletop. Again, knees at least hips width distance apart. Take your left arm out and reach it up. Inhale here. As you exhale, thread it through. So reach, 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 and then rest down gently on the outside of your shoulder and the outside of your head. Working it however you want to on this side. Big intentional breaths. Just a couple more. See if you can really feel your breath in the back of your heart, in your back ribs, all the way down to your low back, kidneys. Bring your right hand and your right knee back to the ground if they happen to be lifted. On an inhale, unthread your left arm, reach it out and up. And exhale, left hand comes down. And take a few counterclockwise circles now. So back, over to your right, forward, over to your left. And then after a few of these, we'll take it back to down dog. So whenever you're ready, you can start your transition back to downward facing dog. And in your down dog, just kind of feel around for a few deep breaths. So maybe pedaling out your heels, moving your hips side to side, giving your head a little shake or a little nod. Take one more big inhale as you push the ground away. And then exhale, look to the top of your mat, and however you'd like to get there, forward fold. Inhale to your spinal extension, your halfway lift. And release, let it go, exhale. Do that again, inhale, spinal extension, lengthen. And release and fold, exhale. This time let's take it all the way up to rise. Inhale your arms overhead. And exhale, hands to your heart. All right, flowing for a moment. Let's just move with our breath. Inhale, reach up. Exhale, dive down and fold. Inhale to your halfway lift. Exhale, plant your hands, step your feet back, plank or modified. Inhale at the top. And exhale, slowly lower. Inhale, grow into your back bend. Lift your heart, shoulders back and down. Exhale, downward facing dog pose. Take a great big inhalation as you push the ground away. Lift your hips really high. Then exhale, look to the top of your mat, step or hop. Spinal extension, breathe in. Exhale, release, let it go. And then rise, take it all the way up. Inhale, arms overhead. Hands to your heart center, exhale. One more like that, sun A, inhale, reach. Exhale, slow dive. Inhale, lengthen. Exhale, fold, plant your hands, feet back. Inhale at the top of your push-up. And slowly lower, chaturanga, exhale. Inhale, lift your heart, shoulders back and down. Exhale, downward facing dog. Big inhalation as you push the ground away with your strong hands. And exhale, look forward, bring your feet to the top of your space. Inhale, halfway lift. Exhale, release. And then from here, let's take a chair pose. Bend your knees, weight in your heels, lift your hearts. Sit back, sit low. Feel a connection to your strong core, so draw your belly button towards your spine. See if you can get just a little bit lower. Take one more round. And then as you inhale, stand all the way up, high mountain. Exhale, hands to your hearts. All right, inhale, reach up. Let's move into a balanced standing staff. So right foot is your base, left knee lifts. Standing staff, hug in with your inner thighs. And keep your toes nice and active. So flex your toes back towards your shin. If you want extra, you can extend your left leg forward. Take one more inhale here. And as you exhale, slowly, can you move into a low lunge? So slowly, intentionally, hands come down. Left toes at the back of your mat. Take a moment to adjust your legs if you need. And then staying low, let's just add a twist. So revolve lunge, right arm to the sky. Legs are strong and there's just as much weight in your back leg as there is in your front leg. Your weight should feel nice and centered. Breathe down into your belly and exhale to work your twist. Good job. Take one last round right here. And then at the end of your exhale, let that go. And then go ahead and just set your back knee down. So left knee to the ground. Unthread your right leg and reach it back behind you. Once your right leg is reaching back, take your left arm and reach it forward, spinal balance. So long, strong, powerful line from front to back. Take an inhale here as you reach. And with your exhalation, elbow to knee, curl in, hollow out. Inhale, lengthen, long, strong, powerful line. Exhale, elbow to knee, all the way to empty. Inhale, re-extend. One more time, elbow to knee. Exhale. Inhale, lengthen. As you exhale now, bend your right knee, heel towards your glute. Reach your left arm back, lift your heart up. If it is available to you, grab hold of your foot, kick foot into hand, pull hand back into foot, hug in with your inner thighs to stay out of your low back. And just create this half bow variation, your personal fullest expression here. Breathe down into your belly. One last huge deep breath. And then ever so slowly and mindfully release. Inhale to re-extend. Exhale, come back to your hands and your knees. From hands and knees, we're going to set up for a dolphin pose. So lower down to your forearms. If you're not sure how far apart your arms should be, you can grab opposite elbows. That's pretty much how far apart you want your arms. Forearms parallel if possible. If that feels like a little much, you can make a tripod with your hands instead to modify. Relax your neck, let your head be heavy. And then as you're ready, tuck your toes, lift your hips, dolphin. Walk your toes as close as you can to your elbows. Lift your hips as high as you can. As you lift your hips high, press your heart back. Keep hugging in with your upper arms. Keep pushing into the ground with the belly of your forearms. And keep breathing big, deep breaths. Soften your face. Unclench your jaw. You can stay here if you want to. Extend your right leg to the sky. Use the strength in your right leg to take some weight out of your shoulders and your upper body. Take about 2 more deep breaths wherever you're at. Good job, you guys. And then set your right foot down. Set your knees down. Sit back for a moment and just rest. Either child's pose, embryo pose, or if you want to, hero's pose, just kneeling meditation. Maybe a big sigh out your mouth would feel real good. In the next couple breaths, find your way back to downward facing dog. All right, inhale, right leg to the sky. Peel your right hip open, so bend your knee, reach it out and up. Great place to stay if you prefer, otherwise take one more inhale here. And then as you exhale, right knee towards your left elbow or as close as you can get it. Inhale, take it back up and open your hip again. Exhale, right knee to right tricep or as high as you can get it on your right arm. Inhale, take it back up, open your hip one more time. And then exhale, right knee towards your nose. Step forward super softly. Back to your lunge position, rise up into your high crescent lunge. So high on the ball of your back foot. Stable through your legs, energetically hugging in. So front hip is drawing back hip is drawing forward. A little tone in your belly. Feel your strong legs and then feel expansiveness and spaciousness through your upper body. Reaching through your fingertips, puffing up through your chest. Take one more inhale here. As you exhale, let's hinge forward and bring our hands to our front thigh. As you push your hands into your front thigh, draw your belly button in and up towards your spine. Feel that engagement of your core, that connection to your center. As you're ready, lean forward, let your back foot float up. So as your back foot floats up, press with your back foot like you're stomping it on an invisible wall. You can keep your hands on your front thigh or add some arms. Maybe your arms go forward for full warrior 3, out to the sides or back. It's up to you. Big deep breaths, big spacious breaths. Nice job, you guys. Take one more round. And then see if you can land back in your crescent lunge, maybe softly. Adjust if you need to. Take one more inhale. As you exhale, open it up, warrior 2. So back heel now pivots down, back foot parallel to the back edge of your mat. Your shoulders are stacked over your hips. And just settle in for a moment. Bend deeply into your front knee as you track it towards your pinky toe and keep it above or behind your ankle. We'll move into a side angle posture. So reach forward, reach, and then tip it over. Right elbow could rest on right thigh. Left arm could reach straight up. Left arm could also reach forward. Just keep your heart open and keep your hips open. Keep your breath flowing freely and fluidly. If you prefer, you can stay here. Otherwise, we're moving into a balancing half moon. So great place to use a block if you've got one. Use it under your right hand. Reach your right hand forward and float your back foot off the ground. Strong and powerful through that back leg. Open through your hips, open through your heart. Take 1 or 2 more big deep breaths working this pose. And then we'll meet back in a warrior 2 stance. So soft as possible. Step your left foot back and rise up. Straighten your front leg, parallel your feet. So in this wide-legged straddle position, take your arms to the sky. Inhale. Exhale, hinge at your hips and dive down into your forward fold. We'll hang out here for about 5 rounds or so. You can go anywhere you want. You can interlace your fingers behind you. You can walk your hands forward, kind of like I'm doing. It's like a downward facing dog almost with really, really wide legs. So lifting through my hips. You can grab hold of your outer ankles, outer edges of your feet. Take about 2, 3 more rounds. You're going to exhale out your mouth if you want to, anytime. Next time you breathe in, come to a halfway lift, fingertips on the ground. And then crawl your hands forward, rotate your toes forward, back in low lunge. And then from here, see if you can come all the way up to standing staff. So right back where we began at the very beginning of that sequence, left knee lifts, arms reach up. This time we're going to add a little twist, reach your right arm forward, left arm back. Stay here, you can grab your outer knee. You can push your left hand into your low back if you want to. Full variation of revolved hand to big toe pose. So grab your foot and start to extend your leg. Maybe even gaze over your left shoulder behind you. Stand tall. Hug in with your inner thighs. Press out through your heel. And breathe all the way down into your belly. Good job, you guys. Last couple of rounds, wherever you're at, your personal fullest expression. See if you can stay balanced on your right leg just a little bit longer. Unwind. Keep that left leg lifted. Reach up. Hold here for 3, 2, a little bit higher, and 1. Release. Shake it out. All right, let's just flow through a quick sun A before we do all that on the other side. So mountain pose, arms out to your sides, down by your sides. Exhale in your breath. Inhale, reach up. Exhale, slow dive. Inhale, halfway lift. Exhale, plant your hands, feet back. Inhale at the top of your push-up. Exhale to lower. Inhale, peel your heart open. Exhale, take your hips up and back, down dog. Great big inhale as you push the ground away. And exhale, gaze forward, however you'd like to get there. Top of your space, forward fold. Halfway lift, breathe in. Exhale, release. And rise. Inhale, arms extend. Exhale, hands to your heart. Okay. Inhale, reach up. Left foot now is your base. Lift your right knee, standing staff. So finding your balance here for a moment. Hug in with your inner thighs. Flex through your toes. Focus your gaze. Breathe. If you want, you can extend your right leg forward. Take 1 more inhale. Super slow motion, heading into our low lunge. So right leg reaches back. And eventually, right toes land. Hands come down to bring your front foot. Make any adjustments you need to, so you're in your strong lunge position. Then add your twist. So left arm to the sky. Open through the left side of your heart. Both legs are strong, so it doesn't feel like all of your weight is in your front leg. Both legs strong and powerful. Breathe down into your belly. Good work, you guys. Last couple rounds here. All right, let that go. Unwind. Set your back knee down and unthread your left leg so your left leg will reach back behind you now. Three-legged tabletop. Take your right arm forward for spinal balance. Long, strong, powerful line from front to back. Hips are square. Take an inhale as you reach. Exhale, elbow to knee slowly with control. Inhale, lengthen. Exhale, elbow to knee. All the way to empty, like you're moving through honey. Move smoothly. Inhale, re-extend. And then one more time, just like that. Exhale, curl in, hollow out. Inhale, lengthen. As you exhale, reach your right arm back, bend your left knee. Grab hold of your left foot or your left ankle. Use gentle leverage. Kick foot into hand, pull hand back into foot. Again with your inner thighs. Breathe down into your belly. Soft face, soft jaw. Take one last round, lifting and opening through your heart. And then slowly let it go. Come back to spinal balance. Inhale, nice and long. Exhale, set everything down. Tabletop. Set up for another dolphin pose. So come down to your forearms. That helps. Grab opposite elbows to help yourself set up. And then forearms parallel like you're making a number 11 on the ground. If you want to modify tripod with your hands is fine. Relax your neck. Push down through the belly of your forearms so you already feel the strength in your shoulders. And then tuck your toes, lift your knees, lift your hips. Dolphin pose. Walk your toes as close as you can to your elbows. Lift your hips as high as you can. Keep pressing your heart back behind you. So back toward your legs. Breathe. Don't let your head touch the ground. Don't let your elbows drift apart. Stay here or extend your left leg to the sky. Use the strength and power in your left leg to lift you out of your upper body, out of your shoulders. Take about 2, maybe 3 more breaths. You're shaking, just let it happen. Good job, my friends. One last round. And then release, left foot down, knees down. Take a rest for a moment, so child, embryo, or hero. Downward facing dog. Inhale your left leg to the sky. Then open up through your left hip, so bend your knee and peel your left hip open. So feel free to stay here or take one more inhale here. As you exhale, left knee towards your right, elbow underneath you. Inhale back up, open your hip again. Exhale, left knee, left armpit as high as you can get on your left arm. Inhale back up, open your hip. And the last one, knee towards your nose, scoop out your belly, step through nice and soft. Rise up this time to high crescent lunge. So settling in, finding stability through your legs. Feeling that expansiveness, spaciousness through your upper body. Feeling your breath moving through you, expanding and contracting. Take one more inhale to reach up, maybe gaze up. As you exhale, bring your hands to your front thigh, lean forward. Draw navel to spine. So find your strong core here. And then keep that connection to your core, lean forward, back foot floats up. Press with your back foot like you're stomping it on an invisible wall. You can stay right here with your hands pressing into your front thigh, or add some arms, one or both arms. And reach forward out to the sides or back. A long, strong, powerful line of energy. Breathe into every little space, one last round. Then see if you can land once again in your crescent lunge. Soft landing. Inhale, reach up. Exhale, open up, warrior two. Back heel pivots down. Just settle in here. Feel your shoulders stack over your hips. Feel your shoulders melt down away from your ears. Let your front knee track towards your pinky toe, so try not to collapse inward with your front knee. Next time you inhale, we'll move into side angle. So reach, and then tip it over. Left elbow can rest on left thigh, right arm can reach up, or right arm can reach forward. Keep your heart open and keep your hips open. Keep those big deep breaths flowing through. Good job, you guys. Now from here, if you want to stay, that's fine. Otherwise, moving into our half moon. So great place to grab a block if you want to use one. Reach your left hand forward, float your back foot up. Keep everything open, your heart, your shoulders, your hips. Back foot is powerful, back leg is strong. Breathe. Feel those big deep breaths flowing through every little space. Feel yourself taking up space. Maybe lift your back leg a little bit higher. One final round. And then we'll meet back in our warrior two. So if you're balancing, soft landing, maybe take a moment to adjust if needed. And then straighten out your front leg, parallel your feet. Turn all of your toes towards the long edge of your mat. Arms reach up, inhale. And exhale, slow dive. Take it all the way down. Wide-legged forward fold. Breathe here. Anywhere you want to explore, if you want to explore, go for it. Nice job, friends. Last couple breaths. Feel free to give yourself a big sigh out your mouth anytime. Come to a halfway lift. Inhale, fingertips on the ground. And then crawl your hands forward so you're in low lunge. And from your low lunge, we're going to come all the way up to our standing staff. So press into your left foot and rise. Right knee lifts, arms reach up. Hug in with your inner thighs. And focus your gaze. Take an inhale. As you exhale, twist, left arm forward, right arm swings back. You can take your gaze over to your right now, or even back over your right shoulder behind you. You can stay here with your right knee bent, or you can extend your right leg forward, pressing out through your heel. Stand tall, stand well. Breathe deeply. All the way down into your belly. Exhales are your invitation to twist just a little bit more. Wherever you are at your pose, give it one or two more breaths. Your personal fullest expression. And then try to stay balanced on your left foot. Unwind, arms to the sky. Hold here, lifted through your right leg. Right leg is lifted. Stay for 3. Maybe lift it a little higher. 2. Active through your right toes. And 1. Release. Shake it out. Okay. Let's do my favorite little exercises. So, little bend in your knees. It's not yoga, just some different sorts of exercises. Swing your arms up and down like this, letting momentum just take hold. So you're not doing it controlled, you're just letting them swing up, feeling into that shoulder mobility. And again, kind of bending your knees, kind of bouncing as you swing your arms. Good job, you guys. And then sit back into a chair. But in chair pose, I encourage you to lift your heart. This one, just let your heart look down, let your gaze be down. Bring your hands to the front of your chest like so. You could either just have them kind of grabbing your pectorals, or you can interlace your fingers in front of your heart and just twist from your center. So legs, you want to keep your legs as much as possible, just the same. Bend your knees, stick your butt out, twist from your waistline. And breathe in whatever way feels like it works best for you, supports you. Back and forth a few more times, just like this. Good job, and then let that go, stand up. A little bit, a little more twisting. So now you're gonna stand and just let your arms swing around. Let your hands just slap, slap, slap. Waking up the chi. This is something they do in Qigong. And this one you can just let momentum take hold a little bit more. You can let your hips move a little bit. There's a brace in your middle though, just to support your low back. So kind of bracing through your core just so ever so slightly. Yes, very good. 3, 2, 1, let it go. Come back into that chair pose, looking down at the ground. Bring your hands out in front of you, palms face the sky. You're just gonna take your arms back, squeeze your shoulder blades, bring your arms forward again, and do that just a few times, maybe 10 times. Forward and back. As you go back, squeeze your shoulder blades towards your spine. Feel those back muscles engage. Good job. 3, 2, 1. Let that go. Now just kind of shake out your body completely. Shake your arms, shake your legs, shake, shake, shake. Shake, shake, shake. Ah, shaky, shaky, shake. 4, 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. Mountain pose. Arms out to your sides, palms open. Stand tall, stand well. Notice your breath. Notice the energy flowing through you. Inhale, arms to the sky. Exhale, hinge at your hips and dive down, forward fold. Inhale, halfway lift. Exhale, plant your hands, feet back, plank pose. Inhale, push the ground away, find your strength. Exhale, chaturanga. Inhale, lift your heart, peel it open. Exhale, downward facing dog. Okie dokie, from your down dog, inhale your right leg high. Open your right hip. Stay here. I'm going to stay here today, but option if you want to take it to flip your dog. So right foot comes down behind you. Find your back bend. Opening through your front body. Breathing down into your belly. If you're in the back bend, give it one more big inhale. And then everybody, three-legged dog. Extend your right leg high. Lengthen. Inhale. Exhale, pigeon. Right shin to the top of your mat. Bring your body down gently. And if you'd rather take this in a seat or on your back, please feel free. I'm going to take it on my back because my right knee's been a little bit funky lately. So please feel free to do the same to take care of yourself. Your variation of pigeon on the right side. And just breathe here. You might visualize your breath moving all the way down into your right hip. You're about 3, 4, 5 more rounds on this side. And then let's start to make our way back to downward facing dog. So just get there however you want to. However you want to make that transition. You want to move through a vinyasa. Want to take some cat cows. And eventually just down dog and walk it out. Inhale your left leg to the sky. Feel your left hip open. Stay here or flip your dog. Left foot comes down, left arm forward, open through your front body. Feel the strength in your back body supporting you. Breathe all the way down into your belly. Good job. If you're with me in the back bend, one last inhale. And then bring it back into your three-legged down dog. Extend your left leg high, lengthen out. Inhale as you lengthen. Exhale, bring your left shin to the top of your space. Gently set your body down. Pull your left butt cheek up and back. So like there's a string attached to it, pulling up and back as your heart moves forward and down. If you'd rather take this on your back instead or in a seat instead, obviously, choice is yours on this side as well. Yeah, sorry. Let's take big deep breaths. Imagine your breath is just flowing down into your hips. Notice if you're tensing up through your face, your jaw, your forehead. And just by noticing, see if anything shifts, if anything softens. Be here for about 3, 4, 5 more rounds on this side. Anytime you want, just those great big sighs out your mouth might feel real good. Take just your last couple breaths here. And then when you feel pretty even on both sides, just find one last transition. Back to one final down dog. Any movement that you want to take. Maybe you just give your left leg a nice little shake out. Maybe you take some cat cows. Maybe move through vinyasa. And then walk it out in your down dog. Feel into all that length, all that space you've created. And however you want to get there, my friends, we'll start to transition down onto our back now. So just in your own time, in your own way, find your way down onto your back. And as you come onto your back, hug your knees in towards your belly and just rock gently from side to side. After a few rocks, keep your right knee drawn in, set your left foot on the ground with your knee bent, and extend your right leg straight up. You can stay here or, so hands around the back of your right thigh, sorry. Stay here or extend your left leg forward. Just press up through your right heel. Try to keep your spine as neutral as possible. Toes flex back and active towards your shin. Take a couple rounds just right here, feeling into that length in the back of your right leg. You can stay here for the rest of everything I'm about to say. You can just make this your pose. This is where you stay. Or if you want to add some core, start to lift your upper body and hover your left leg above the ground. Draw low belly down. Walk your hands up as far as you can on your right leg. Keep holding onto your right leg for a little support, or release your right leg, reach your arms forward. Keep pulling your low belly down. If you're reaching your arms forward, invitation to just take little pulses with your arms. Pulse them up and down. Keep pulsing it out. Keep drawing your belly button down towards the ground. Keep your toes active. Hold here, breathe here for 3. See if you can lift higher. Reach further forward. 2. And 1. Release, bend your right knee. Reach your right arm out to the right. Scoot your hips over to the right edge of your mat. Roll onto your left side. So supine spinal twist. Gaze up or over your right shoulder. And breathe down into your belly. Soft face, soft jaw, soft forehead. All right, friends, find your way back onto your spine, back to neutral. And for a moment, just hug both of your knees in again. Take that little rock from side to side. Then keep your left knee drawn in. Set your right foot down with your knee bent and extend your left leg up. Hands behind your left shin or your left thigh, excuse me. Press up through your heel, flex your toes back. Stay here with your right foot on the ground or extend your right leg forward. And for now, imagine there's a heavy sandbag on top of your right thigh. Keep your left hip pressing down, rooting down into the ground as you root up through your left heel. Keep your spine as neutral as possible. Toes flex back and active. So press through your left heel like you're trying to stop your left foot on the ceiling. Be here for a couple of breaths, just working the length in your left leg. please feel free to stay here. This is as far as you go if you want. Otherwise, we'll add on. So when you're ready, lift your upper body. Float your right leg about a foot above the ground, half foot to a full foot off the ground, 6 to 12 inches. And then walk your hands further up the length of your left leg. Keep pulling your belly button down. Keep breathing, but try not to hold your breath. Stay here holding onto your leg for a little extra support, or reach your arms forward. As you reach your arms forward, keep pulling low belly down, tucking your chin toward your chest. If you want to, add those little pulses. Pulse it out. Pulse, pulse, pulse. Feet are active. Legs are as straight as you can get them. Breathe. Pull low belly down. Hold here. See if you can lift even higher. 3. Pulse it out. 2. And 1. Release. Hug your left knee in. So bend your left knee. Reach your left arm out to the left. Scoot your hips over to the left edge of your mat. Roll onto your right side. Gaze up or gaze over your left shoulder. And breathe down into your belly. One last round. Then come back to center. Hug your knees in. Take that little rock. And then eventually turn this into a happy baby pose. So grab hold of your feet. Pull down with your arms. Press up through your heels. Flex your toes. You can rock side to side in happy baby. You can extend one leg and then the other leg, or even both at the same time. If there's any last poses, any final movements that you want to take for yourself, go ahead and move through them. And then eventually start your transition into your final relaxation, into your Shavasana. As you move into your Shavasana, I'll read to you. It says, this month, come home to yourself. Do the things that would make your younger self dance with joy. Feel your free moments with what sets your soul alight. Stop ignoring what is calling to you. Your happiness lives just beneath the courage to follow it. So instead of thinking that, I know we're almost at the end of the month, but just think the next month of your life. not until the end of March, but the next month of your life. Come home to yourself. As springtime hits, do the things that would make your younger self dance with joy. Fill your free moments with whatever lights up your soul. Consider this your sign. Stop ignoring what is calling to you. Your happiness lives just beneath the courage to follow it. Take it or leave it. If it resonates, let those words just kind of twinkle around inside of you. Get curious about them. What does set your soul on fire? What does make your younger self want to dance with joy? Think of the energy you had when you were a child. How can you connect to that? Has there been something that's been calling to you? And if so, can you stop ignoring the call and just find the courage to follow it? Shavasana. Take a deep breath in and let it go. And just start to slowly bring movement back into your body. Start to wiggle fingers, toes. Good. Rub your palms together really fast. Build up some heat in your hands. And as you're ready, just roll to one side, fetal position. Take a breath or two there. Use your arms to guide yourself up into seated meditation. In your seat, gather your hands to your heart. close your eyes and just bow your head to your heart and thank yourself. Acknowledge yourself for taking the time out of your day to show up on your mat and just do your practice, connect, be more intentional, be more present. Thank you very much, my friends, for letting me guide you. Namaste. All right, friends, love you.
Thank you. Just what I needed.
Good.
Thank
Good,
you,
good.
Katie.
Have a great.
Thanks,
You're so
Katie.
welcome. You're welcome. Have a great rest of your day, you guys.
Too.
See you next week.